Welcome to this lesson on refining your allergy-friendly menu standards. In this session, you'll learn how to examine and finalize your allergy-friendly menu items by cross-checking ingredient lists, implementing accurate allergen labels, and creating signature dishes that reflect the best nutritional practices. Imagine a small urban restaurant that struggled with a loyal customer base because even a tiny mistake in labeling led to an allergic reaction. The owner decided to rebuild her menu from scratch by carefully reviewing every ingredient and reconsidering each recipe. Slowly, trust grew among the customers as each dish was transformed into a safe, thoughtfully crafted experience. Why this matters for you? When you run an urban eatery, every detail counts. A single oversight in allergen labeling can not only harm a customer's health but also damage your reputation. Recent studies from the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases show that food allergies affect 32 million Americans, and miscommunication about allergens is a major issue. Knowing how to refine your menu standards isn't just about safety, it's about building trust and showing that you care for every customer's health. What you will walk away with, by the end of this module, you'll have actionable standards for your allergy-friendly menu. You'll know how to cross-check ingredient lists systematically, apply accurate and clear allergen labels to each dish, create signature dishes that meet both safety and nutritional excellence, and understand how these improvements set you apart in a competitive, urban market. Identifying the problem: many urban eateries face a major pitfall. They rely on assumptions and generic practices when it comes to allergen management. Often, recipes are handed down without a thorough check for cross-contamination, or the ingredient details aren't updated when suppliers change. When you don't have a rigorous system for allergen checks, you risk confusing labels, which can lead to severe allergic reactions for your diners. You might find that even the best recipes can become dangerous if the details are overlooked. Building a robust framework to overcome these challenges, consider a three-pronged approach. 1. Systematic ingredient cross-checking. Start with a detailed inventory. List all ingredients used in your menu. Break them down by dish and source. Utilize reliable sources. Refer to authoritative guidelines like the Food Allergy Research and Education Recommendations and FDA labeling standards. Verify supplier information. Confirm that each supplier provides up-to-date allergen details. This is not only a best practice but is also in line with industry standards as set out by regulatory agencies. Imagine you're creating a flowchart where each ingredient flows from source to dish. Each node in this chart represents a chance to check for allergens. This visual mapping can help avoid missing a spot where cross-contamination might occur. 2. Implementing accurate allergen labels. Clear communication. Your labels should be clear and direct. Use simple language so that anyone looking at your menu can understand which allergens are present. Consistent formats. Adopt a format consistent across all menu items. For instance, you might use bold symbols or a dedicated allergen section for quick reference. Employee training. Ensure each team member knows how the labeling system works. Regular sessions and refresher courses can ensure that the standards remain high. Frameworks like those recommended in the FDA's Food Labeling Guide emphasize clarity and consistency. This integration of clear labels with robust training creates a safety net for your diners. 3. Designing signature allergy-friendly dishes. Start with classic dishes. Revisit your best-performing recipes. See if they can be modified to exclude common allergens without losing flavor. Experiment with alternatives. Use substitute ingredients like almond milk instead of regular milk or gluten-free flours in place of wheat. Balance taste with safety. The goal is to provide dishes that are both delicious and safe. Engage in small tests and customer feedback sessions to perfect the balance. Drawing on insights from the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, you can see that creating allergy-friendly dishes is not about limiting options, but about enhancing creativity in the kitchen. You can create new culinary experiences that cater to health without compromising on flavor. Turning the framework into action, let's break down the steps with clear, actionable points you can start working on today. Actionable steps. Step 1. Create an ingredient inventory table. Build a table that lists all ingredients used in each dish. Include columns for supplier name, allergen information, certification dates, and any special notes. Example table. Step 2. Develop a standardized labeling format. Create a label template that includes icons or symbols for major allergens. Use this template for all menu items and update it as needed. A simple, visual label can speak more clearly than paragraphs of text. Step 3. Conduct a staff workshop. Organize a session with your kitchen and front-of-house staff to go over the new system. Provide hands-on training using the flowchart of ingredient sourcing and labeling. Tools and tips: digital spreadsheets. Use tools like Google Sheets or Excel to keep your ingredient inventory up to date. These allow for easy sharing and real-time updates. Visual diagram tools. Software like Lucidchart or Miro can help you create the flowcharts needed for ingredient mapping. Templates and checklists. Develop simple checklists to be completed for every new dish or recipe revision. These checklists should include allergen verification and cross-contact prevention steps. Quick wins for today for an immediate improvement. Pick one dish from your menu and audit its ingredient list thoroughly. Verify each component using your supplier's allergen details. Print out a sample allergen label based on the guidelines discussed and place it beside the dish description on your menu. This quick win not only boosts your confidence but can also serve as a model for your entire menu overhaul. Your turn. It's time to solidify these ideas. Begin by drafting that ingredient inventory table and setting up one standardized allergen label template. Then, gather a small team and share the first draft, gathering feedback as you refine. Make small, continuous improvements. Consistency is key, and every check you implement adds an extra layer of safety for your customers. Looking ahead, as we wrap up this session, remember that refining your allergy-friendly menu standards is a foundational step in creating a trusted urban eatery. In our next module, we'll explore how to integrate reliable suppliers and source safe ingredients to ensure that every aspect, from farm to fork, aligns with your allergy-friendly promise. This smooth transition from meticulous internal standards to robust supplier partnerships ensures a consistent, high-quality dining experience that sets your business apart. By taking these steps, you not only protect your customers but also enhance your reputation as a responsible, innovative urban eatery. Now, let's put these strategies into practice and move confidently towards a safer, more inclusive dining experience. If you want a supportive community, join our WAP where you have all the tools to succeed and surround yourself with people with the same goals. That is all for this module. Thank you for watching, and if you like the content, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful tips.